here in a sec.
Every episode's a journey we take, from laughter to sighs, every choice that we make. Getting real about feelings, sharing our dreams, finding our voices like flowing streams. The sound of the laughs is contagious and bright. Under the stars, they light up the night, exploring the unknown. What makes you tick? These conversations hit just right, they're quick. Conversations with David and Joe. We're diving deep just to let the vibe flow. Grab your headphones, come along for the ride. Talk about anything, we're open wide. Sit back, relax, enjoy every line in this colorful world. Everything's fine. So tune in today, don't let it pass by. David and Joe, they're the real vibe.
So now we're live and they can hear us.
Oh, wow.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. We're still practicing our podcast. My co-host David is busy this weekend, so I have a special guest, Noni Garcia. She goes to our church, and I wanted her on here because I wanted to talk about AI, and that's what me and David were going to talk about at one point. But it's kind of funny because she gets geeked out on AI stuff just like I do.
Geeked out is an understatement, but yes, I'm still geeking out at this whole setup. So
Yeah, it's kind of neat. I follow a lot of people on Facebook, a lot of groups for podcasting, and their setups are just crazy.
yeah, this is
Yeah.
intense. This
Yeah.
is next level, guys.
I don't have the second camera, or I would show what's going on, but I guess I could post a picture. But
I'll do some behind the scenes
yeah,
photo.
so they always say to have bright lights and backlighting and stuff like that. So, all this stuff that I got, this mixer, that light, the teleprompter, the microphones were all given to me for free. All brand new stuff.
What? Yeah, these are pretty high tech.
Yeah.
I have to say these are pretty dope.
Yeah. So there's one of my customers, one of his guys was going to do a podcast and kind of flipped out and bought all this equipment, and then he wouldn't let him do it anymore.
Oh, that's rude.
Yeah. So I told him to sell it, and he goes, no, because I told him I was going to do a podcast.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, just take it. And I was like, no, I can't take it. This is like $700.
Oh my gosh.
And so he just gave it to me. And then every time I go, he'd actually just call me and say, hey, I found some more stuff.
Okay.
And so then he would say, hey, I got this microphone for you. And then he found that teleprompter. And
That is a cool thing right there.
yeah.
That's pretty.
So all this, I mean, like where the streaming and everything is done is really used with like AI. They help me create scenes. I just tell it what I want and it does it for me. And so you don't have to be like really smart to do it.
Yes, thankfully.
Because I'm not really smart at this stuff.
No, I think AI gets a really bad rap, and this is a good exposure to some of the positive aspects of AI. So I think this is really cool. I was geeking out about AI, and we were talking about it when you let me know. Oh, let's just talk about AI. I was like, awesome. I love AI. Like I said, I think it's getting a bad rap, but
Yeah, my neighbor behind us, I was throwing out the trash the other day, and he said he says I got like 5 more years of work and then I'm done. He said he applied for another position, but he didn't know enough about computers and AI and all that stuff.
right.
And he goes, my dad used to go to church in the like early 90s, late 80s, when computers started to come out, and
Yeah.
he'd say, if we don't watch out, computers are going to take over the world. And they are.
They truly are. I mean, we're not yet to the point of Skynet, right? But
Yeah.
who's to say?
What's that new movie that just came out? Tron.
Oh, there you go. Yes.
So
Tron.
Tron in like what I think it was in 1982 or something like that. The movie came out, and it was about a game that took over,
Right.
and the characters inside the game took over, and then they redid it in like 92 or something. I don't remember, but then the computer took over,
Right.
and now the new one is AI takes over,
Right.
and so I want to go see that one.
I know that one's pretty cool. Is it a bad concept? I don't know. I think a little fantasy is okay here and there.
I think so. I mean, some people are so scared of it, like Eva is.
Eva, why are you so scared of AI? AI can help you. It can help you sound so smart. But while we're here, we can write beautiful essays and create wonderful songs.
Yeah.
This composer here, come on now. That is, if you hear some of the stuff that he composes, it's
I can play one.
do it. They deserve to hear this.
Let's see. Let me find it here. So these songs I download or use. It's called Songer app, and so this is it's called Heaven Bound. And actually, the way I came up with this one was I was listening to Ozzy Osbourne Crazy Train, and I was like, I wonder if I could do one like Crazy Train. So I just called it Heaven Bound,
You know,
and I put in a few words. I think I put in riding on this crazy train, or not crazy train, on this, what was it? Something about a train with chaos and around,
okay.
and can't wait for to make it to heaven on
Like,
this train.
Okay.
And so hopefully this works. It didn't work last time on the road, but
see.
it's on the computer now.
In the rails on this old rusty train, chasing the sunset, dancing through the rain. Each moment passing feels like a blast. I know I'm heaven bound when this ride comes to pass. With my friend by my side, we're unstoppable, singing our anthem, our hearts invincible. Feel the rain beneath the worn out wheels. In the journey ahead, it's love that we feel. I'll be heaven bound when the train hits the tracks, flying through the skies. There ain't no looking back. With my dreams in my hands, we'll soar like the wind. I'll be heaven bound. A new life will begin.
Okay, so we're back. So that's part of a song I wrote. So I just put in like the genre,
Yeah.
what I wanted. So I think I did punk, uplifting, happy, joyful, dancing
I like it.
for genres, and then in the words, and then it created the song. So
I would listen to that song. It has a vibe. I mean, it just has a vibe to it. I could see myself working out, just getting all amped, listening to this train. I would just vibe to it. It has an energy to it that I think it just moves you. So
it does. So I mean, there's so many genres on there. You can do like Latin, you can do metal, gospel, and so I did one song, and I don't have it on here right now, but I did one song called Wings of Praise,
okay.
gospel, and it was about chicken wings.
Okay. Well, chicken wings.
Yeah. So it's just, but it's crazy. I mean, all the stuff that I started using it really hard for about a month now for LinkedIn for work.
Yeah.
And the LinkedIn Analytical said that my view rate went up 16,000%.
Really? Now, so for people that say it's detrimental or it's harmful, what would you say to those individuals that don't necessarily understand how it could be utilized as a tool? So like for me, I'll use it to perhaps polish or gain some ideas, and then go from there. So I feel like it could be a healthy tool, right? Everything in moderation, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Well,
just
it's kind of like when, we said you have a conversation.
yeah.
Maybe you just have a conversation with AI more than your spouse or with other people. And so another thing, like on Gemini, Google's AI,
Yeah.
and I've done this but I go through and verify everything. But so the other day I did, can you talk to me about engagement? And so it said what engagement was, gave me the definition. I said, now can you turn it into a sermon with
Oh,
scripture? And it gave me scriptures, and then it told me where I should put my stories in, and it just kind of gave me an outline.
right.
So I think, stuff like that is probably not a good thing to do. Some pastor
However,
use Gemini every week for their sermon. But
attendance rate goes up 1,000%.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. Is that really a bad thing? I don't
yeah.
know.
I don't know. So I think that, or maybe if you ask for advice, you're struggling with something,
Sure.
maybe.
Sure.
I use it for fun. I mean, I create dumb songs and dumb videos.
Right.
So I took a picture the other day, or we did when we took our kids or our grandkids to drop them off, and we took this picture and in Cheyenne. So it did that picture. And so that's us. So this is AI. So it cleaned it up, made it look more like vibrant.
Right. Right.
And then I did another one and turned it into
Oh,
a
see,
cartoon character.
See, I'm very, very limited on my knowledge of AI, I feel, because I'm limited to ChatGPT.
Yeah.
But you know what? It works. I'm fine. But I guess it just depends what you're into, what you're looking for, what's your vibe. I guess AI can support it. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is really cool though.
So-
that's not bad.
So I did some other pictures with AI of myself, and I won't show those ones. So I think AI sees me as a fat old man, about 100 years old.
Wow. Yeah.
And it's crazy. And it's like, no. And so I told it to do a younger version.
Mm.
And then it looked like I was 17 and anorexia or something. It was bad.
Hashtag goals. Just kidding.
But every time it still gave me partially bald head. That's why I'm wearing the hat.
Oh, yeah, no. It needs to make you look better, not worse.
Yeah.
See, where I fell into a trap, maybe because I'm just a little naive. Anyways, I think where it could become very dangerous is where you can't figure out what reality is anymore. And so
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of things online. I fell victim to one, and thank God my daughter, shout out Beatrice, was like, I think that's AI. I almost subscribed for like a subscription for life to this workout network
Yeah.
because I was guaranteed that I was going to look like a Marine if I worked out like a Marine.
Oh.
And I said to him, he's like, that is AI. I was like, but it can't be because it looks so real. And I think that's where it can start to get a little dangerous, is where you can't figure out what's real and what's not. And clearly I'm in danger over here. So
Yeah.
pray for me.
Tanya says it's all scary. Nikisha
Ah.
says I use ChatGPT every day.
It's a lifesaver until you then start talking to people where you've read their emails. That's what's funny. You've read their emails and you're like, this is going to be a great conversation. And then you get face to face and you're like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Write me an email.
Yeah.
An
Yeah.
email instead.
Yeah. Well, it's crazy because when I was doing LinkedIn and I do my own post,
Yeah.
on some of them, I wouldn't get any post. What, Jane? Oh, there we go. So when I was writing my own post, I'd get 0 views or 1 view, or or something like that. And, now, I did one post the other day and like within 20 minutes, I had like 73 views. And
It's
so,
it can work for you if you just know how to work it, but I don't know, just don't fall into the trap like I do.
yeah. And a lot of the stuff, like Eva was just showing me tonight, and I had saw it today on Facebook. Amazon delivery driver was like running to the door to drop off a package. And there's a tornado, and you can see it's way in the
Yes.
background, and he gets sucked up, and the Amazon van gets sucked up. And it's like, that's
Yes.
AI.
That's
So-
AI.
So,
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of it too. I've like with the tidal waves and earthquakes, and I don't mess around with either one. I'm from California; those things are real. Maybe not the tidal waves, but I don't know. Maybe in '89 it was almost real. So, yeah, some of those things could start to put some fear out there that's not real, and I think that's again another place where it could become dangerous. No, I feel like I'm talking more about the dangers than
Yeah.
the benefits of AI. I don't know.
but it's true. I mean, it's just kind of like, I thought about it. Kind of like they say for old people to watch out so they don't get scammed, because they get
Yeah.
scammed so easy.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing with the AI. Is I think I saw today that was like 2.5 million robocalls this year or something like that, more than normal.
Mm,
And they said it's due to AI.
it's due to AI. So do you think there is a demographic that is, or an age where for like AI, it becomes more, you could become more of a victim than not?
Probably with the older people.
I'm not that old. I became a
Yeah.
victim a couple weeks ago.
Well, I mean, not old, but like people in their, like kids in their
40s?
teens and
With adult kids.
yeah, and grandkids.
Yeah, that would be, I fall in
Yeah.
that category.
So I would think like teens and probably people in their 20s probably could catch on quicker
Right.
because they probably use it all the time. I don't know.
If not, use your kids in their 20s to help you identify whether it's AI or if it's real,
Yeah.
or else you'll be signing up for some products that you don't really need or don't exist. So
Yeah. But I don't know. Like I said, I use it just for fun. And I use it for work, for posts, but I don't ask it questions or.
no, and I think there's been some times where I've, like I was saying earlier, for work, let's say, and there's just something that's so complex that you need it you just need it at a different level. And that it's helpful to go in there and get the different options and have someone just break it down at a different pace, so to speak.
Yeah.
So it can be helpful. And like I said, I use it as a tool for, for grammar, for communication styles. If I feel like I'm writing an email, for instance, and it comes across a little harsh, I can go in there and say, hey, can you make this nicer?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you remove all the exclamations? But that's majority. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna get this word. That's what I use it for the most.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
That's what I use it for the most. I know a lot of people use it for like photos, songs.
Uh-huh.
Clearly, you have
Yeah.
a wicked song for worship or pre-worship music. It's just
Yeah. Yeah.
that was next level too.
And I guess what was I gonna say? I lost my train of
Sorry.
thought. That's all right. But
I take notes.
if you're talking about it, try to make you sound nicer, or
Oh yeah.
so when I do them, I read it back, and it's like, that's exactly how I would say it. And that's not very nice, or
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know if I'm just being rude, but so I'll tell it to be more formal or more business, and it's like, okay, that's better. But I think if people got to know me, they'd say, that's not you. That's not your post. You're not writing that.
Well, I saw something on, was it Facebook, where unfortunately it was someone was trying to apply for some type of service, or get in accepted to like a college or a club or whatnot, and they had to write this essay. And so then they had the scores, and the scores didn't align with how they were able to communicate in the actual interview. And
Mhm.
so that was kind of embarrassing too for
Yeah.
that individual. I was like, at least study what you wrote. Take
Yeah.
some of that content into that interview and use those words, the big words that you used in your application or your essay. I don't know. I think you could be smart about it, but
The brothers
opinion.
on Step Brothers, Step Brothers, they needed AI for their job interview.
sometimes I wish AI could go and do a lot of what I need to do at work. So
Yeah.
or in life. So what other forms of AI are you seeing emerge in culture and
A lot. Well,
other than
For-
ChatGPT and
yeah, we did the AI clips from Restream for Sunday service,
oh, that's right. Yes. Yes.
and so I might have to have Eva look it up. But we had like, as of yesterday, we had like 1,400 and some views
Whoa.
of 2 AI clips from church. So
Whoa.
so that's part of that engagement, getting
Right.
people,
Right.
we have a service on Sunday, pastor preach, and
Yeah.
we talked about it after pastor preach. It's like, man, we need AI clips of this,
Yeah.
of this service because it was really good.
Yeah.
And so we got on Restream and we noticed that it said new feature or something like that, AI clips. So we did the 7-day free trial and
That's
it came up with the clips.
cool.
And so, yeah,
Those
so
are the
they're,
ones you showed on Sunday? Here?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So those ones there. Yeah. So we got them on Facebook and YouTube. So it'll create those. And then I did 2 more today.
Okay.
But if it creates 4 or 5 clips, AI clips, we can post them throughout the week, and then it keeps people engaged.
Right.
So if they're watching online, once the service ends on Sunday and the live stream is over,
Mm,
they don't really hear anything until the next Sunday.
right.
So with the AI clips, we can post these, anywhere from 30 seconds to like a 3-minute video.
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking to my son Ira today, and I said, "Did you look at those AI clips?" He goes, "I haven't looked at the link yet." He goes, "But I did." He goes, "I was on YouTube watching YouTube Shorts."
Okay.
He goes, and one came up, and I was like, "Hey, that's Uncle David." So
Yeah, I know that guy.
yeah, yeah, and so, but he's not like, he doesn't have social media, so
Right.
so it was actually just the algorithm
Okay.
that brought that clip up.
Okay.
And they live in Euless, Texas, and so
Right.
he saw it on YouTube there. So the more that we start to put clips out,
Mm-hmm.
just little things like that, it starts to
Yeah.
develop that algorithm, and it shows up more than just the people that follow it, but just throughout.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
See, that's a good way to use AI. I think that's helpful. Right?
Yeah, I think so.
That's a helpful way.
And people say, "Well, I don't want to use AI because then you give them too much information and they know too much about you." They already know everything
They
about
already
us.
know. I mean, come on. Then don't put so much information in there.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it.
But if you want to use your photos, your camera on your
Mm.
phone, you have to allow permissions.
Mhm.
If you want to, Facebook, you have to allow permissions and all this
Right.
stuff. So all your information's out there anyway. So, and I
Uh,
don't have anything worth anybody stealing anyway. So
I
go ahead.
go ahead. I mean, if you really want it that bad, you can.
Maybe they'll feel sorry for me and start donating. Oh, this poor guy. Let's give him some money.
Just kidding. We don't want your identity. You can have it back.
They put it on the dark web. Don't go after this guy.
That's so.
Oh.
Yeah, that's I think that's another, maybe just another concern from that might happen to individuals or a concern for people is that identity theft piece, because it's so sophisticated that it could go in and do things that someone just normally who would just take a picture, create a fake ID. Again, they're so sophisticated now that it's almost, again, hard to tell the real from the fake.
Yeah.
And so I could see where that could be utilized as a weapon. And
Yeah.
that would be very bad.
Yeah.
Very bad. I know for a fact.
Uh-huh.
That's very bad.
And I guess it's kind of like, with like Amazon right now, you can go into some stadiums and everything is Amazon Pay.
Oh yeah.
You don't have,
Yeah.
they don't accept credit cards
Yeah.
or cash or anything.
Right.
And like the new the Ram Stadium in Los Angeles,
Right.
oh, you look into the scanner and it has your eyes, or you put your palm on there, and that's how you pay for everything. So it takes it out of your account through Amazon. So-
Yeah, no, that's
so-
just
Maybe that's kind of like the mark of the beast or something. I
yeah,
don't
that
know.
is too close to the book of Revelations for me. I am good.
Yeah.
I will take out my card, carry some cash. I don't even do the wallet stuff. I don't order online. I don't believe in all these conspiracies and stuff, but I don't want people touching my stuff at all. I want control. I also need that instant gratification of going into a store, buying something and knowing I'm walking out with something.
Uh-huh.
Shopping online doesn't give me that instant gratification.
It does when you open up your front door and
That is true.
you see like 4 boxes there, and it's like, yeah.
That is true.
There's times where me and Eve will say, "Did you order something? No, did you?"
It's
Yeah, it's usually me.
You know what? I like it when it shows up. I just don't want to have to do it myself, because then that time of waiting and anticipation, I'm impatient.
Yeah.
Like I said, instant gratification.
Yeah.
Pray for me, everyone. I need healing over here. I don't have an issue with Amazon. So, I mean, Peter, sorry, Peter, throwing you under the bus. Different story. That dude gets a lot of packages.
Does he?
Yes. And I'm like, could they just one day be a surprise for me?
Yeah.
Just one time. Just one time.
Well, one time I was in Albuquerque and I had forgotten, I think my razor and shaving cream.
Yeah.
And I was like, wonder if Amazon delivers like to the hotel overnight or something. So I got on and it did. It said it was like a 7 a.m. delivery.
What?
And so I ordered it and they dropped it off at the front desk.
See, that's
Walmart was like 5 minutes away.
But like, if I can get it delivered to me,
Yeah.
I'm getting it delivered.
Yeah. And,
Interesting.
and when I get to a hotel, and even knows I'm done. I call her like at 7:30 and say, okay, I'm going to sleep.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So, you know,
Well, then that works for someone who just
It was
wants
like-
it.
I already had my shorts on and it's like, oh, I have to put my shoes on.
Yeah.
And so they did. They did deliver it the next morning. I could have just went and asked the front desk for free razor and shaving cream, but
But then you wouldn't have anything delivered to your door.
yeah.
That's the cool part of it. Yeah. I like to go buy my stuff, except now with Target. My sister introduced me to this curbside pickup, and it's dangerous at work because they're pretty good. They're pretty fast. They're in Center Place. And an hour before, I'm like, what do I need? And just, it feels so bougie rolling up and having someone come to your door with your stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just so spoiled. But I actually I spend less money that way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Because I don't like to see the number creep up on my phone.
Yeah.
And if I go in the store, I just don't pay attention. So I just swipe and
But,
No.
like Target and Walmart and Amazon, now by looking at, certain things on their websites, now they know, oh, I can put an ad
yeah,
and
yeah,
get your attention.
yeah.
And so all that it's really, AI has been around, I think, for a long time anyway.
I
It's
think
just
so,
getting-
too.
It's just getting better. where they
Yeah.
can figure out more stuff. So I sell stainless steel pipe,
Okay.
and it's used in all kinds of industries. But right now, the big thing is data centers. They're building these AI data centers and cryptocurrency data centers like all over the United States.
Okay.
And so they use the same material that I sell.
Mm-hmm.
But like there's going to be, I think, 7 of them going up in Denver and
Oh,
Aurora.
wow.
There's right now there's 1, 2, 3, there's 6 in Cheyenne, and there's supposed to be 10 more data
Mhm.
centers going up in Cheyenne for Microsoft, Amazon, Google. And so, and all these are because of AI, because they got to store all that
Yeah.
information in, on a computer somewhere.
Oh, no.
And
Maybe
so,
Skynet's not too far away then. What was her name? Oh, Peter's going to be so disappointed. What was her name? What's Connor? What was her name? Terminator.
yeah.
Anyways, you guys know what it is.
Yeah.
Maybe she wasn't too far off.
Maybe somebody out there knows.
Somebody knows. Somebody know who. I know it's Connor something.
Uh-huh.
Peter, you wanted this link and now you're not helping me out. What's her name? What's her name? Not Sarah Connor. That would be too easy. Right?
Let's see. Yeah, Sarah Connor,
Okay.
Terminator. Yep. So
All right, there we go. I'm so smart. And I didn't even have to use AI. That was
Yeah.
all me. Wow.
yeah. But
That's insane. That piece though about how you were talking about the stadiums and stuff and all of that AI that they're using, that's a little, I don't know. I'm social. I'm a people person. I like to talk to people. And I just think that that's removing to just that social aspect of life going in. Like, you would talk with the cashier. You'd go up to, I don't know, the snack booth at a baseball stadium and you'd interact with an individual. I went to the Rockies game and they have those kiosks where it's just, you go in, you get your food, you pay for it, or you even weigh it. No one's there.
yeah.
So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want it replacing that much of my life.
Yeah.
That interaction, and it's different. I'd like to see a face. I'd like to talk to someone. I'd like to know that I'm handing my money and my card to someone. I don't know. Maybe I'm just really old school.
Yeah. Well, Circle K now, they have those little stands on the registers, and you could put like 10 items there.
Oh, yeah.
It looks down and it tells you what you got and how much it is. So,
yeah.
That's all part of that,
Yeah. Also, they're getting completely invasive. So that's fine. But like Sam's Club.
Yeah.
You walk through the thing. And so I had my entire my basket looked at and there was a picture of it.
Yeah.
Like putting me on blast. I was like, what? I'm like, what? I'm not a thief, but it just like, it's just so, how do you know? And it went into like the cart. It picked up some like items that I was just like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I guess people are relying on it for like security measures too. So
yeah. So Iris said that, because they're all doing that, but the one where he goes to in Euless or wherever, Fort Worth, he says there is like hundreds and hundreds of cameras up on the ceiling.
Wow.
And so, you walk over and you pick up some toilet paper. It knows what you got, and then it puts it onto your total and everything.
Right.
And then you just pay, and then when you walk through that big scanner, it knows if there's anything that you took, that you didn't put on.
It's a security measure.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what also was like what was that movie? Eagle Eye 2. Have you seen Eagle Eye where the AI starts controlling the traffic lights? I'm sure there's several movies like that too. That's concerning.
Yeah.
That could be very concerning. I think that could also be weaponized. I think anything could be weaponized, but AI definitely opens the door to a lot of things.
Yeah, it's it's crazy because, I mean, like I said, it's pretty much been everywhere. I was watching a video the other day, and they were showing these kids a typewriter,
Mm,
and they were like, "What's this?" and all this
mhm,
stuff. And then I started thinking. I remember in middle school when we had to learn how to type.
mhm.
I think it was middle school, junior high. You would learn to type, but then also they gave you like a little image that you had to draw, like, or type out a little character, like a person.
Oh, oh, yes.
And so,
Yeah. Yeah.
you had to follow that so you could. I mean, you couldn't look, but it'd be like a coffee cup, and then
Right.
you'd have to sit there and do all the motions
Right.
and
Right.
stuff. And so now you don't have to do that. Like Microsoft said they were going to lay off like 5,000 people or something like that because they developed their AI and now they don't need them. And AI
See.
is going to take their jobs. So that's a big thing is, once you get these people, making their AI stuff for these big companies, and they don't need them anymore because AI can just do everything from there. But
Faster,
now,
cheaper.
yeah, but that's when AI takes over the world.
Run, run, run. No, that's where I would draw the line. But I don't know if we would know when to draw the line. Some people would say we've allowed it to advance already too much, and
Yeah.
we've invited it into society, um, and in a way that's unhealthy. I've heard that
Yeah.
it's unhealthy. But if you look back, I think it's just now more public knowledge. But there's been a form of AI for
Y-
quite some time,
Yeah.
like you said.
Yeah. I
So
think
it's
so. It's just,
just now again more public,
yeah.
accessible to everybody. Look at our smartphones
Oh, yeah.
and chat with.
And I think it really grew after COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Just the need for everything, people working from home and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It just, and they probably already had it and just started releasing it. I don't
Mhm.
know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But
It's interesting to see how much of a virtual world can just be incorporated into the natural world. Um, I know there's a lot of movies that focus in on different aspects of AI, like we mentioned too,
mhm.
and then you also have one that kind of again take away that social aspect of of life. With like it was what movie it was he started dating the AI. It was some crazy concept, but I think it just shows how dangerous that could be as well
Yeah.
when you focus too much or rely too much. What was that?
Lakeisha says there's a show on Netflix called The Circle, and it's a game about social media and
Oh,
connections. They had
yes.
a AI bot playing a person, and the group couldn't guess who the AI bot was. So, oh, I lost all my
Interesting.
comments there.
Interesting. Interesting. So, would you say all in all, what is your take? Is it good? Is it bad? What are your limits? Like,
Yeah.
where are you going to say, I'm good?
Yeah. I don't know if I really thought about it. Like I said, I mean, I done some posts, but I don't use it for really anything except for messing around with songs and this stuff. And the only reason that I even started doing that is because I wanted to do the podcast thing
Right.
and trying to figure it out and how people do things. And then it's like, oh, well, you can use this platform. So like I use StreamYard, and I can add media. Well, they can't see it on there, but I can add media assets and videos and music, and then it asks me if I want to put a script in. It'll say, "Do you want to rewrite with AI?" And then I
Yeah.
can rewrite the script.
For sure. For sure. Definitely. My cousin Shauna, I agree. Cousin, like I said, I almost sold everything to have this subscription because I was like, like this, have this marine body and be like all in shape and everything. And not only that, especially with a lot of the natural disasters and fake news, you pair that with AI, and it's like what is real, and you start to freak out. So I think we just need to educate ourselves on a different level, and like I said, rely on your kids to be like, no, that's fake,
That's
mom.
fake. Yeah. Yeah. It's probably good. I just check with anybody. I mean,
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
But even interviews, I've seen podcasts like literally like this, and it looks legit. And I've been told that's AI.
I
was like, how though?
Yeah.
That's weird.
And some of the AI stuff that I use is it's free stuff. So you can tell it's AI, but like the movies or like movie companies and production companies makes it look so real.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of paid subscriptions that you can get,
Mhm.
and it would look like humans. And
Yeah.
but-
I don't have time for that. I just want my chat to tell me how to sound. Tell me how to and to break things down to a very, very like elementary level. I don't get it.
So
I don't need it to run the world.
I don't know if it'll work with this other stuff, but so I can take a picture of a business complex.
Yeah, that's what I see. I
And,
didn't know. I didn't even know chat had that function.
Yeah. So if I take a picture of that and upload it, see what it says. But I can take a picture of a business complex.
Wow.
So this says that's a really clean teleprompter, dual screen live stream setup. Looks like you're running a confidence monitor on the bottom with the screen mirrored broadcast feed up through the reactive glass, correct? And says I can see a webcam or a camera placement behind the angled glass. Lower touchscreen on the monitor, likely used for comments, control panel, and StreamYard OBS. So
oh wow.
looks like you're streaming or recording some kind of podcast interview. Two people on the screen with a brick wall background, fake wall. That's our curtains behind there. Says, how can I help with this setup? Want me to help you customize your live stream layout and scripts? Need help with lighting, framing, background suggestions? Want me to write talking points, teleprompter script for you? Or do you want a branding overlays, intro graphics, captions for this exact setup? Let me know the direction and I can help you immediately. So,
Wow.
all that from taking a picture of that.
Wow.
So,
okay. I'm sold.
but for things like that, because like at church, I don't help with Pro Presenter,
right?
Because I am not good on computers and anything like that. If somebody says, like they need to go use the restroom, and they say, "Can you run Pro Presenter while we're gone?" And it's like they come back, it's on the same screen because I can't find I didn't know how to change lyrics or keep up or bring up scripture or anything. So it just stays until they get back.
I don't feel so bad for putting club music on.
Yeah. The AI knew what you needed at that moment.
Guys, I got fired from church. First day on the job. Took everyone to the club.
Uh-huh.
Who noticed it?
Girl. I think Rick noticed it. Yeah.
I traumatized Rick. Rick's like, I don't want to be on the same Sunday as Nani. Nani's gonna send us to hell.
Yeah.
It's okay, guys. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I found a better playlist for next Sunday.
That's good.
I'll ask AI to help me out.
Uh-huh. But I don't know.
It'll be good.
I guess I don't know. It's fun, but it's also scary.
Yeah, I agree. I think when it starts interfering significantly with life, like people losing their jobs, I don't think that's cool.
Yeah.
At all. People can't function or have a conversation because they're so used to relating to AI all the time, or they rely on AI all the time to tell them how to talk. They lose their voice. But I do think that it could be used as a tool. All
Yeah.
in all, I think it's great. I think it's fun.
Yeah, I do too. I
think it's cool.
make
Troy,
myself laugh when I'm taking a break at work and I get on Songer and make some songs.
Yeah. But if people could just stop making gross videos, like, have any of you seen those videos with that's like a trend right now to do a seed, like seeds and bean designs on your hands and bodies? And at first they were like, people were coming on and the videos were like ticks, that they were supposed to be ticks.
Huh.
Trypophobia is real, guys. If you don't know what it is, look it up. Ask ChatGPT to explain it to you. But it is so disgusting. I realized these were AI videos. They were not ticks, because ticks don't look like beans on your body. And then I guess people realized they get a lot of views that way and started making designs out of. I can't even talk about it anymore.
Yeah.
Just anyways,
Huh.
it's people use it for amusement, I guess, or to, again,
Yeah.
strike fear, put false information out into the communities.
And how we talked about, taking over the world.
Yeah.
So what if you're in like Target and you go to grab a bag of Doritos and
Oh.
they won't sell it to you because they say you buy too much junk food? That would be like,
That would be bad.
that'd be awful.
Like, who are you? I am grown and I'm going to pay for this. Should I buy these? Probably not. Do I need them as a diabetic? No.
Yeah.
But you're not going to tell me what to do.
So I don't know.
Censorship, right?
I guess that might be part of it taking over the world.
But I could see how it would use as like some form of harm reduction, right?
Yeah.
If we tell you what not to eat, so you could be healthy. I'm not saying it's right. I just could see how it could get spun to be accepted, and even
It won't let you buy Doritos, but it'll make you buy carrots or something.
oh, that's bad. Unless
I
you
don't
can
know.
buy ranch with it. But then they'd probably come and say you bought too much ranch.
Yeah. So
Wow.
we did that 40-day fast at church.
Yeah.
We bought some plant-based ranch.
I've had it. It's good. You didn't like
No.
it?
No.
Oh, see, I really enjoyed it and appreciated. And it was by Hidden Valley.
Oh, really?
Mine was from Hidden Valley, and it was like some pea complex something was the base for it, and it was delicious. I really couldn't tell the difference.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. The other thing, Teslas. Like, I don't want my car driving off in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
That was crazy. There was another movie. Sorry, I guess I watch a lot of movies with AI, but where they just took off and clogged the arteries of the highways. No one could get out of the city, and it was intentional. I forget what movie it was with. I think that was with Julia Roberts too. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Huh.
But yeah, they villainize AI a lot too.
Yeah.
I mean, so
Yeah. Now, what if they get to the point where they don't even have to program a robot to do surgery? They just type into Chat GPT what the patient needs, and then it just says okay and runs the robot to do the surgery.
No, I would not be okay with it. I watched iRobot. That was a bad movie. What if that robot just, I don't know. There's no human to it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I just think that there needs to be a human piece to someone who's cutting me open.
Yeah.
I would like a human.
Yeah.
A human.
But
I wouldn't mind them assisting.
yeah, the assist.
You could be my assistant.
On that Tron, there's one. I saw one on part of the trailer. They were talking about the robot or the AI person didn't need, to go to the bathroom, eat. They didn't have feelings, all this stuff. But then they said it was the ultimate combat warrior. But if it does happen to get killed, we'll just build a new one. So,
yeah,
it's like,
I see a lot of that. Centennial Man. Did you ever watch that with
Yeah.
Robin Room? Yeah, that one. I don't know. I was kind of rooting for him to be human. He wanted to be human so bad. But I also see where I watch too many movies. Apparently, I thought I didn't watch a lot of movies, but Iron Man too, like using all those drones. Is that AI? Are drones AI? Is that a different?
I think that was a different.
Is that different something systems? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Hi, Mom. They have me doing some crazy stuff in Colorado. I came over here. Look at what they have me on podcast. Surrendering to Terminator.
well, I guess it would all eventually be AI because you have to program it to do something. And really all
Right.
AI is just artificial intelligence. So it's just like anything else that learns, it learns. So if you program a drone to say, like they say to like Amazon deliver packages,
Right.
it has to know when there's something in its way,
That's true.
and it just kind of starts figuring it out. And then after a while, you just put in the address and it knows what to do and the best route to take it. So, but it's just like the computers, what's ones and zeros is a computer. Everything's programmed zeros and ones, zeros and
Right,
ones.
right, right.
And so, through all that, it can figure out, somebody programmed this to do stuff, but it's still it's able to
Think.
think, I guess, and keep doing stuff. So, but I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah. Like I said, I have my limits.
Yeah.
I will definitely, when they're restricting me on what I can buy or spend. What if they tell you, like, you've met your budget for today or this? They're like, you can't spend any more money.
Yeah.
That would be bad.
It
And
probably
you-
helped me out.
Yes, unless you need gas. And
Yes.
you're like,
You don't get to buy gas. Walk
you
home.
can't buy gas. Yes, you spent your money on Doritos.
So you can't buy gas.
You can't buy gas. You actually, because of those Doritos, should walk home.
Yeah.
So we're
Uh-huh.
helping you out.
They're just trying to help.
I think that's rude.
Yeah, but
I think that's rude.
want to hear the second song I wrote?
Yes, I would love to.
Let's go.
This has got more of a ska vibe.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some stuff.
It's on Stream American. That's through the computer.
I like this one.
Maybe do.
I like this one.
I was like, I gotta do a whole album.
You do. Like I told you, I would buy it. And it has a little bit of big band
Yeah.
vibe to it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Kind of reminds me of Five Iron Frenzy. Remember them?
Yes. Okay. They have a little bit more of SoCal, like you speaking. I mean, you guys must like they kind of have that vibe to it too.
Yep.
I would buy it. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
it would put some pep in my step.
So on there it says you can write a personalized song,
Mhm.
and then it tells you to put like the mood you're feeling, if it's a birthday or anniversary.
Okay.
Do you want their name in there?
Yeah.
Is it to a male or female?
Yeah.
And then it'll write like a song.
How is that different from some of those ones that are being advertised right now where it's like a video? I wrote this song for my husband and he didn't know. Is it the same concept?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the same concept, but those ones, and I can't figure it. You can do AI voice clones, so it gives you like scripts to read,
Oh, wow.
and you have to read like a sad one, you have to read a happy one, there's all kinds of scripts that you read, and it learns your voice, and then
you can write a song and it uses your voice, and of course AI fixes your
Okay.
tone. I was telling Anita one day, or I always joke with Anita. I said, just let me on worship team. Let me sing. And then and she goes, well, we're okay. And
Sister,
but
that's rude.
no, but I told her, I said, when I'm in my car and I'm singing, I start making myself laugh so hard because I'm so bad. And it's like
You're
there's
like,
no way.
oh goodness. Okay.
And it's like there is no,
No way. No way. Never mind.
And then I told her, well, maybe if I do my parts with AI,
With
I
AI?
can just play it and I'll just lip sync it.
Okay, Millie Vanilli.
But then I can't. Yeah. I'd be Milli Vanilli
Hey,
reincarnated.
reincarnated. No shame. I wish you should have left them alone.
I know.
Leave them alone. Goodness.
The poor one guy ended up dying. He was so
I know.
messed up after that.
I would be too.
Yeah.
Did anybody really care? No.
I don't
Just
think
give
so.
us the hits.
Yeah.
We're good. Everyone makes everything so complicated.
They do. It's kind of funny because nowadays a lot of them do.
Yeah.
And it's
It's
recorded
auto-tune
and then they
and-
just get up there.
Yeah.
Like music videos, they don't sing in music videos. It's all recorded and
No.
they just act it out.
No.
So who was it? I think it was it was the Mamas and the Papas
Okay.
doing a show. I think they were doing what was that famous guy? He had a talk show, like a entertainment show in the 60s.
What is it, guys? Some of
Need some
you.
help. Let me open my comments.
I'm not old. I kind of think I do. Someone knows.
Yeah. So
yeah, Blink 182. I would agree
oh yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. I like Blink 182.
Yeah.
But so they had to do a they were on his show and they would just wanted them to they were gonna record it and they just wanted them to get out there and act like they were singing.
What is the American Bandstand?
No,
No.
older than that. And that was done one of the 80s rock bands did that on American Bandstand. They got up there and
I wonder, Mom, if you're still watching, who was it? I'm sure you know.
it was like 60s, 50s,
What
60s.
was that
60s.
show?
Once somebody says the name, we'll know.
Yeah, we'll know. Was
But,
it Richard or something? A Clark? I don't know.
But so they wanted them just to get up there and I know, I should ask. Lip sync. And so they got up there and they started
Oh,
playing
yeah.
the music and they started eating food while the song was playing. And they did that. It's live. They did that for the whole song
Oh no.
because they didn't want them to really sing and they wanted them to just lip sync it. So they got out there and the music starts and one of them peels a banana and starts eating the banana and then they're all
That's
just
hilarious.
and
That's hilarious.
some of the like the 80s rock bands did that when
Yeah.
they wanted them on a show, but they didn't want them to really sing.
Well, the Beatles did that too. I saw they were doing that, and then I think quite a bit they would record. Who was the other? We watched a documentary, and I was like, "That's rude." And I think they were even offended when they got on stage. Was it Queen? I think Queen too. They're like, "Don't sing. We're playing. We're gonna play your music." I was like, how are you invited to sing and then not be able to sing? That's so
Yeah.
rude.
Ed Sullivan show.
Ah,
That's what it was.
it.
So it was Ed Sullivan.
Ed Sullivan.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I'm way too.
well, cool. Yeah. This was fun.
Well, this was fun. I totally geeked out and I want to hear more. I think there's just some topics that just need to be talked about.
Yeah.
Not so heavy either.
That's
Give
the
me all
thing.
these
Yeah.
statistics and things like that. Just give me your opinion.
Yeah.
What's your opinion about it?
So trying to learn the podcast, like these people
Yeah.
on these different Facebook pages is like, I want a 4K camera. You can't stream 4K on anything right now. It's just not there.
Okay.
But they want, I need to edit. I need everything to look perfect. And I was like, I told David, I said, I just want to do it like off the cuff.
Yeah,
Whatever
this is
happens,
fun.
whatever happens.
Let Noni come and geek out.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Let her geek out over my songs, my little pad here.
so on the pad here, where are we at? So
Yeah, I heard the last episode, Little David, was a lot of bleeps.
yeah.
Did
so,
we hear a lot of bleeps? That was rude.
No, we didn't hear any. But like it's just different sound effects. I don't know if we'll be able to hear them. I'll turn it up. So you can do a lot of different things. But
That's fun.
I was still trying to figure out because it's got voice effects.
Right.
I'm trying to figure that out to get it on all the mics. I can only get it on my mic right now, but
Meaning like it'll make me sound like a robot?
it won't on yours. It will on mine.
Oh, change it.
Change it.
How about now? Oh, that one's better. Hello. Hello. Feel like Rosie from the Jetsons.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's
so
crazy. That's cool.
somehow can assign them to all the microphones, but every time I read through and watch videos and then I do it, it's like, it don't work.
Oh my gosh. Then you could be like those alien ones where they're like, I bet you their dads came with, you guys know which I'm talking about. They're aliens. They're like cracking up and telling jokes.
Uh-huh. I love those guys.
If you're just doing a full-on podcast in that, like that new or that weird voice, except that ugly, that first one, that one was
Yeah.
creepy.
They're like in the trenches and the
Yeah.
military's looking for them and they're telling jokes. Yeah. See,
They're so
all those are
funny.
AI characters.
Yeah.
There's just
Yeah.
somebody-
Peter did try to get me and say that was real. He almost got me. That was almost
yeah. So
too real. Well, this was fun.
Yeah, it
I'm
was.
excited for you. This is great. I am. Good things are going to come from this. Fun stuff.
yeah, and that's what I told David. And that's what I've told Eva. So I just want to keep it fun. I don't want to.
Yeah. No need to get all crazy.
There's too many serious ones, and I've always listened to a lot of podcasts.
Yeah.
And there's one that I like. He's a British guy
Mhm.
and talks about like 70s music,
Okay.
60s and 70s. But when I listened to him, he's like, and Led Zeppelin.
Oh
wrote
goodness.
Stairway to Heaven. And it's make it
No.
fun. And then I
No.
try to listen to some fun ones. And they're okay, but
They're all right. They're all right. I've never really gotten into podcasts at all. I don't watch them. I rely on Instagram shorts or whatever they
Yeah.
called.
uh-huh.
Because I don't like talking, like hearing talking.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Yeah.
But I like talking. I'm just kidding.
I don't like your talking, but I like talking.
I'm just kidding. No, I there's one that I've seen and my cousin referred it to me. I forget what it was, and I'm gonna chop up the name, but it was a great podcast, and that was my first introduction to it. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. And then it's actually a safe space to get just different perspectives too,
Yeah.
on certain topics and
Yeah.
not be so heavy about it either.
Yeah. So
What is that?
that's an AI image I created tonight, actually.
What is that, Tesseract?
Looks like it, huh?
Yeah.
And then it's got a little AI bot person up there.
Okay.
And it's just an image. I wanted to try to create it as like a video or a motion.
Yeah.
And when I did it kind of took all this out, put a different video in there. So
That's
I
really
need to figure it
cool.
out. But
Can you make it live, like move?
that's what
Does
I
it
want to try
move?
to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this one's
Okay.
just an image. I
Yeah.
want to try to make it move. So I have it now, so I'll work on it, see if I can get it to
That's really cool.
like the lightning to
Yeah,
move and a little AI bot up there to move. So, well, cool.
I like it. This is fun.
It
This is
was.
really,
Thank you
really
for
fun.
for coming.
Yeah.
I was like, I've been wanting to use this equipment. David's just been so busy, and I didn't want to bother him too much. But
Mm,
but
mm.
Yeah, it's fun. I said I don't have a life, so this is
Emoji eye roll, little David. Emoji eye roll. But thank you, because then I got to come
yeah, exactly. So we'll have you back again for sure.
for sure.
All right.
Crazier topics, right?
Yeah.
Geek out on.
Uh-huh. All right. Thank you everybody for joining, and hope you had fun, and hope we were entertaining enough. I saw the comments down below. I didn't actually see, it didn't show me how many people were on, but
No, but shout out to the family for representing my cousin, my mom. I think just went on and said hi and then dipped. My husband didn't even. Guys, I'm judging. I'm coming for you.
so my daughter Nikisha got on.
Oh, hi, Nikisha. Thank you.
Who
Oh,
else?
thank you, Eva.
She had to.
Eva
She's
is-
sitting in the other room.
Eva's our number one fan.
See,
I saw Mason on there.
Mason. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
Mason's
giving
still on
Eva
here.
a
but-
shout out.
Hi, Mason.
Rude.
And
Who else is on?
Kim, Sister Kim, was on for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank
And,
you.
Who else was on there? Tanya was.
Tanya was on there.
It was, I think, at the very beginning.
Mhm.
So, but
That's cool, guys.
she grew up
We
with
should-
Eva. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, this was fun. I needed a moment to geek out. So
Yeah. so we'll do it again.
awesome.
All right. Thanks, everybody.